Professor Pawan Chandankar. I have been in this teaching profession since last almost 20 years. This particular channel has been made by me exclusively for 5th standard scholarship kids to discuss mathematics subject well in advance. So please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Well, to start with, let us try to understand the paper pattern of 5th standard scholarship examination which is conducted by Maharashtra State Government. Look at the board, students. Let us try to understand the paper pattern. There will be 2 papers which you will have to attempt, and you are supposed to attempt both these papers on one single day only. Now let's try to understand the paper pattern and the paper in detail. Look at the board. Paper 1. In paper 1 there will be 75 questions, kids. These 75 questions will be bifurcated in 2 subjects. They are rather bifurcated into 2 subjects. In mathematics there will be 50 questions and in English there will be 25 questions. Each question carries 2 marks. So if you do the calculation, 50 multiplied by 2 gives you 100 and 25 multiplied by 2 gives you 50. So straightforward maths paper, it will be of 100 marks, and English paper it will be of 50 marks. If you club these numbers, the total will be 150 marks. It means paper 1 will be of 150 marks. Look at paper number 2. Paper 2, in paper 2 also there will be 75 questions. The bifurcation of this 75 question is in this manner. In IT there will be 50 questions. 50 questions will be asked in IT, and Marathi there will be 25 questions. As usual, 2 marks will be awarded for 1 question. So if you look at the total of IT, 50 multiplied by 2, 100 marks are there for IT, and 25 multiplied by 2, 50 marks are there for Marathi subject. Right? So this is how the second paper is also of 150 marks. So total examination it will be of 150 plus 150, 300 marks. Okay, and each paper, the duration of each paper it will be of 1.5 hour, that is 1 hour 30 minutes. So students, you will be getting in all 3 hours to attempt this paper, and you are supposed to attempt both these papers on one single day only. Okay, I hope you must have understood the exact paper pattern. Now let us discuss the strong base. Means I am going to introduce few basic elements, few basic fundamental things in mathematics as far as today's lecture is concerned. Actual syllabus we will be learning in my coming further sessions. Now look at this. Today I shall discuss strong base. In strong base, I would like to share the types of numbers with you. Let's try to understand exactly how many types of numbers are there. Kids, you are quite aware that these numbers have got its own use. The first type of number is natural numbers. See, we use these numbers daily at every walk of our life. Say for example, if you went in a market to purchase potatoes, you are desirous to purchase potatoes, 2 kg potatoes. One Bhaiyaji was there seated over there in the market. He told you that the cost of 1 kg potato is 20 rupees. So tell me students, what amount you will pay to Bhaiyaji? Yes, 1 kg potato costs 20 rupees. So what will be the cost of 2 kg potatoes? Come on, tell me kids. Yes, 20 multiplied by 2, that is 40. You will be paying 40 rupees to Bhaiyaji. Yes or no? It means that you had rather made use of these numbers in the market. Yes or no? So likewise, at every walk of our life, we use these numbers daily. It has got its own significance and importance. Now let's try to understand natural number means what. See, natural numbers we also call it as countable numbers. We use these numbers for counting purpose. 1, 2, 3, 4, so on up to infinity. These numbers are infinite in nature, unlimited in nature. So natural number means what? Natural numbers are nothing but the examples of natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. They are infinite in nature. Infinite in nature means what? Unlimited in nature. Yes, no. We use these numbers at every walk of our life. Numbers are further classified into whole numbers. Now students, what do you mean by whole number? Yes, whole number means what? If we add 0 in the set of natural numbers, we get the set of whole numbers. Now see students, if anybody asks you, which is the smallest number, then what can be your answer? Tell me students, which is the smallest number? Anybody? Few students will give me the answer. Sir, 1 is the smallest number. Sir, 0 is the smallest number. So which one is the right answer? Yes. The smallest number is 1 and not 0. Why? Because 0 doesn't have any value. Yes or no? So if anybody asks you which is the smallest number, your answer should be 1 and not 0. But students, if we try to understand the definition of whole number, you will come to know the next question. If I ask you which is the smallest whole number, see, whole number itself starts with 0. If we add 0 in the set of natural numbers, we get the set of whole numbers. See, let me explain this. So whole numbers are nothing but these are the numbers which starts with 0. The set of whole numbers starts with 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on up to infinity. This set we call it as set of whole numbers. So my question is, if I ask you the question which is the smallest whole number, students, your answer should be the smallest whole number is 0. So there are two possibilities. If I ask you which is the smallest number, the kids, your answer should be the smallest number is 1. But if I turn my question and ask you like this, which is the smallest whole number, then your answer should be the smallest whole number is 0. Hope you must have understood the difference between natural number and whole number. The natural numbers, this natural number starts with 1, 2, 3, 4, so on up to infinity, and whole number they starts with 0. The only difference is natural number they starts with 1, whereas whole number they starts with 0. Okay, proceeding further, kids, come on, tell me, what do you understand by even number? Can anybody tell me what is even number? Yes, yes, you must have learned these things in last year. Yes or no? Come on, tell me, what is even number? Very good. Even number means what the simple definition is. I have got two definitions which I will share with you, kids. The first definition is very simple. Numbers which are divisible by 2, the numbers which are divisible by 2 are called as even numbers. The numbers which are divisible by 2 are called as even numbers, or any number which ends with either 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. All these numbers we call it as even number. So students, what is the definition of even number? Numbers which are divisible by 2 are called as even numbers. Numbers which are divisible by 2 are called as even numbers, or any number which bears either 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 at its unit place, that particular number will be categorized as even number. Okay, kids. So even number means what? Numbers which are divisible by 2 are called as even numbers, or a number which bears either 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 at its unit place, that particular number will be called as even number. Right? Now proceeding further, odd number means what? Yes, you very well know. Odd number means what? The numbers, a very simple definition is numbers which are not divisible by 2 are called as odd numbers. Very good. Or a number which bears either 1, 3, 5, 7 or 9 at its unit place, that particular number will be considered as odd number. So very simple definition, even and odd. Don't get confused in between these two numbers. Even numbers are those numbers which are divisible by 2, or the number which bears either 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 at its unit place, those numbers we consider it as even numbers. As far as odd numbers are concerned, odd numbers are those numbers which are not divisible by 2, or the numbers which bears either the digit 1, 3, 5, 7 or 9 at its unit place, those numbers we call it as odd numbers. Very good. Proceeding further for the definition of prime numbers, do you know exactly what is prime number? What is the definition of prime number? See students, kids, prime numbers are those numbers which has got only two factors, that is the even number itself and 1. Such type of number we call it as prime number. Take for an example. I will give you one simple example on it. Prime number. Look at the example students. The number 2, 5. How many factors the number 2 has? 2 comes in the table of 2 itself and 1. So this number 2 has got only 2 factors, 2 and 1. So such type of number we call it as prime number. Look at another example, 5. The example which I wrote is 5. So 5 comes in the table of 1 and the table 5 itself. Take another example, number 7. 7 it comes in the table of 1 and it comes in the table of 7 itself. So the number 7 has got only 2 factors, means the number 2, 5, 7, these are all the examples of prime numbers. If you notice very carefully, you will come to know that these numbers, they have got only and only 2 factors, that is the number itself and 1. Such type of numbers we call it as prime numbers. So prime numbers are those numbers which have only and only 2 factors, that is the number itself and 1. Such type of numbers we call it as prime numbers. So students, kids, in between 1 to 100, we have got in all 25 prime numbers. In between 1 to 100, we have 25 prime numbers. These are a few examples which I have given of prime numbers. Hope you must have understood the definition of prime number. Numbers are further classified into composite numbers. Kids, do you know composite number means what? It is exactly opposite to prime number. It is exactly opposite to prime number. This composite number may have more than 2 factors. See, for example, look at the example 15. I am discussing the concept of composite number. The number 15, apart from 1 and 15, this 15 comes in which table, kids? Students, the number 15 comes in the table of 3, it comes in the table of 5. Yes or no? Means apart from 1 and 15, this 15 is divisible by the table of 3 as well as the table of 5. So such type of numbers we call as composite numbers. So composite numbers are those numbers which may have more than 2 factors. So numbers which have got more than 2 factors are called as composite numbers. The last type of number is rational numbers. Have you ever heard this word rational number, students? Tell me. Rational number means what? Rational numbers are those numbers which we can arrange in numerator and denominator form. That is P upon Q form, wherein the value of denominator, it should not be equal to 0. So rational numbers are nothing but these are the fractions. Example, 5 upon 17, 9 upon 14, say 15 upon 25. These are all the examples of rational numbers. So rational numbers are nothing but these are the fractions which we can arrange in numerator and denominator form, where the value of denominator, that is, we can arrange these numbers in p upon q form, wherein the value of denominator, that is q, it should not be equal to 0. Okay, these are what the examples of the rational numbers. So hope you must have understood these types of numbers well in detail. Okay, the rest of the things we shall discuss in my coming session. So please do like, share and subscribe to my channel and enjoy the 5th standard scholarship syllabus of mathematics. Thank you.